Play with my heart and I seen you with the girl.
And the lie detector said
Think I'm
that
just
that was
gonna stand nobody. Want you waste my time, but I
Of course I love you, Johnny.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
Okay, so we have an update with Chrisean and Blueface and Jr. We also got some other clips of the circus. I have to talk about this right now in its own segment since it's currently going on. And, yeah. So, y'all already know Chrisean already blurted out her mouth that Junior is going to be with Blueface while she's in LA and she got some things to do and she's supposed to be there for 2 weeks, right? Blueface has been quiet since Chrisean landed. They said that his Twitch was banned, but it looked like he's not banned no more because he just went live. So we're going to get into these clips, okay? And it's looking like Chrisean might be lying, or is Blueface lying? Who do y'all think is lying after y'all see these clips?
My son, he gonna be with me or with his dad. I rarely go out. I go to the gym. I go to his therapy. Like, I have a schedule. My son, he has a therapy schedule and I have a boxing schedule, and it works for us just to be healthy, fit, and just stay focused for real. It's time to laugh, it's time to cry, it's time to lock in, it's the time to like focus on what you want and execute it precisely with God. And that's what I want to do. Right now while I'm in LA, figuring out certain things and whatnot with my beauty brand, but also a balance between, you know, my baby dad and my son.
Are you really babysitting Junior? You just confusing us all, Blue.
Who's confusing y'all? I don't get the confusing part.
Where is the name? I don't know where my son is.
Y'all don't see none of that going on. Why do y'all think that?
W's too for my beauty, cause Sean needed this the long time with his daddy, and that warms my heart. So I'm like so happy about that, about us getting mature and whatnot.
Why the fuck you think some shit like that?
You know who confusing the people? Chrisean. She's out here telling everybody that y'all on some co-parenting type shit, that she gonna drop Junior off and he gonna be with his daddy and Junior with my baby daddy. That's what she's saying. Look at the shit that she's saying. It is so embarrassing because even if Junior was there, here go Blueface going on stream denying it. Like, if that was true, you get what I'm saying? But did he leave Junior somewhere while he's on stream? Do he got somebody else watching Junior? What's going on? Or was Junior never there, Chrisean? Me personally, I could see Chrisean trying to throw Junior at Blueface so she don't have to have that responsibility. And if anything happens to Junior, she's going to blame Blueface. Remember I said that. Because Blueface is not around Junior every day to know what to do and what not to do, what to look for and everything else, and how to take care of Junior. She probably don't even know how to take care of Junior. So if, let's just say, Junior has a swallowing issue, that's why he can't eat solids. Chrisean not going to know that because she doesn't look like she take him to the doctors. I personally don't think that she took him ever to the doctors besides the time that she showed us when he was about to get the surgery. That's just how I feel. Okay? Listen. It's a hot ass mess. But let's just listen to the rest of these goddamn clips.
Oh yeah, this weed jamming, I gotta throw this out. It's making a mess. Chat. Chat, you wanna see what's going on? Look. Bam! Look at the bejesus piece. Chat. Yeah, I'm dolo. I used to sit by myself. But, let me turn this car on. And let me... Freak.
Rock is at your house and your child. Will you bring them on stream? Why are you not claiming your child and hiding the fact that you are the father? Also, Jaidyn is Drewski BBL Botched Warrior.
Whoa. Chill, girl. Nobody over here. Or none of that. It's just me. What is it? Like, I swear, y'all think y'all know my life. Like, y'all know what's going on.
Now, Blueface, not everybody thinking they know your life when y'all put that y'all life out there. Chrisean is the one that came out here talking about some Junior was about to be with his daddy. Like, you did. She's the one spreading that. And if Junior was or is there or whatever, and then you coming on this goddamn internet playing around, you are a goddamn fool. Because why would you sit around playing with a baby? It's already bad enough that Chrisean looked like she playing around with her own son. Then here you go, a grown-ass man, and you're just feeding into it with an innocent child? If that's the case. We know everybody have their own alternative motives, okay? Everybody got their own motives. We know that. We seen that throughout the years. Everybody use somebody for this, and somebody gonna expose that, and somebody, oh yeah, I'm gonna get some clips for this. Oh yeah, let me go on my stream and say this. We already know. It's a pattern. We already know. That's the circus. But who lying here, y'all? I want y'all to know who lying. Chrisean was over there real confident. Wanted to be some shit if Blueface puts out some receipts or some shits to show that he denied Chrisean to come over there with the baby or anything of the sort, or prove that Junior was never there. Chrisean, you're just going to look like more of a pathological lie like you already been. And it's just not going to look good on your end, because it's just like, why you keep playing around? Why you keep putting false narratives out there? We understand that you want Blueface around you, but it's just not giving that, because you know what that comes with. And right now, you got to stay on your spiritual journey.
When I get to LA, pop over. People try to make fun of me being in my little Beamer. But guess what? You ain't made up. I don't flex everything I have no more. I think that's no class. It's not a flex. I'm just grateful to have what I got now. And you know.
Now, who was making fun of Chrisean Beamer? Me, I never made fun of nobody with something that they have. Like, it just is what it is. Or if something that they don't have. I never made fun of Chrisean being homeless and none of that. I always said, if you're homeless, just stand on that. Just get on your feet. Do what you got to do, because there's money coming your way. Do what you got to do. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard for her to get a crib. You get what I'm saying? So I never was the type to, like, bash her alleged living situations or her struggles. I just be like, get your shit together. You got a child now. Because a lot of the times we only see Chrisean worrying about her or Blueface. Okay? And it still gives that. So I'm just saying. But now she's saying she's not flexing her shit. But wasn't she the one that flexed those keys when she first got those keys? Or her key, because she showed one key, I think. And she was like, and she made her speech, and she's like, oh, I didn't have a home until now, so I thank my camp. And remember, she said that? So she basically insinuated she was homeless until she got those keys, or that key. That was you flexing something, babe. Yeah. When you were showing your ceilings and your walls and shit, you was flexing what you had. You was proving to people, I'm not homeless. Look. You was trying to flex stuff. Now, I don't think that you're flexing how you think you would flex, because a lot of the times it's probably not happening at that moment. So I feel like when it does happen, like, oh, okay, you got a crib, now you're showing it. Now you're showing the kitchen, and you're showing other things besides the ceiling and the wall. Nobody told you have to flex anything. Nobody even said that you have to show where you live. Okay, you don't gotta prove nothing. Nobody gotta prove nothing. But when you on the internet always proving something and always saying something, always, oh, I'm better than you, I'm this and this and that. When you have that mentality, everybody's gonna be like, okay, so since you're better than everybody, you got all this money, you got this and this and that, people are gonna be like, okay, so where is it? Why is all these rumors saying this? But even if the rumors was true, who cares? As long as she was trying to get on her feet for her kid, right? That's all that matters. But now she not flexing. And who the hell made fun of her Beamer? Who is that to? Child. Who y'all think she's talking about? But I mean, as long as she doing what she has to do for Junior, because that should be her priority. Not proving to the world what you got and what you don't got. You don't want to prove nothing else, so why would you prove that, right? Okay, quickly, we're going to get into something Karlissa just said. It's regarding Jaidyn and Nevaeh. Y'all know Jaidyn and Nivea is no longer, right now I haven't seen too much back and forth every day like it was before. Little here and there jabs or whatever on Jada's side. Regarding Chrisean, everybody's going to be throwing some type of jab here and there or responding to a jab or whatever. But Karlissa thinks that Jaidyn and Nevaeh should get on TikTok and have a sit down and put everything on the table. I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel about that in a minute.
Then the other thing is, Nevaeh did reach out to me yesterday, and she felt a certain type of way because I don't know for sure what happened with her and Jaidyn at the beginning when Jaidyn was pregnant or whatever. Jaidyn has a claim, Nevaeh has a claim. I say that they both sit down on TikTok together and get their claims off their chest. That's what I say. Because it's hard for me to be in the middle and I don't really know what the going on or what happened or who did what. I don't know nothing about that, right? So I personally think that they need to get together on TikTok so we can all hear from them and tell us what the commotion is, because it puts me in the middle of not knowing. And if you saying one thing over here and she's saying another thing over here, naturally, I mean, I've known Jaidyn longer. I've never known her to tell me no lies. But if y'all sit down and say, okay, well, these were the dates. Well, this is what you did. This is what I didn't like. I feel like that's more mature and more grown up.
My thing is, who gives a F about what the hell happened before? Because the same shit that they're arguing about from shit that happened before, right, is the same shit that Blueface is still doing. He's still having his ways with these girls. That's the whole thing. It's revolving around him. Oh, I was pregnant with Journey, and she had whatever sexual tape or picture or whatever Blueface and Nivea did or whatever, and it was online or whatever. I don't know, but Blueface was not with Jaidyn. Blueface was not with nobody at that time. I think he was with Chrisean publicly. That's when everybody was calling Jaidyn the baby mama that's the side chick. That's when they kept saying that around that time, because Blueface and Chrisean was heavily public with their relationship. Everything was Blueface Chrisean. That was that time. So it's just like, what are we talking about? Blueface was not with Jaidyn at the time, even though it be given that no, he was not with nobody. He's always been single. He's always been single. What person in a relationship moved that way? Unless y'all in an open relationship and y'all know what boundaries is or whatever. But clearly that's not the case, because these girls all want Blueface for themselves. Doesn't matter what Blueface did with Nivea and anybody else when you was pregnant, Jaidyn, when he's still doing the same shit. It's just now that you got 2 kids here now. Now you're not pregnant. Now you got 2 kids with the man and he's still doing the same shit.
And I feel like that there are 2 people that I have talked to that are not 2 violent people that would get together and be violent. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if this is your maid servant, or this is the person that's going to have all the kids for the person that you didn't want to have kids for, but you still involved with, then I think that's the grown-up way to do it. That's what I think.
Wait a minute. Was that a jab towards Jaidyn? If Nevaeh is going to be the main person having Blueface's kids, because you're not willing to give him more kids, is basically what I'm getting out of that. Like, this is the more mature thing for you to do, Jaidyn, because since you're not going to have no more of his kids, and she's gonna have all of the kids, there should be some common ground. That's what it sounded like Karlissa said to me.
And I mean, if this is your maid servant, or this is the person that's gonna have all the kids for the person that you didn't want to have kids for, but you still involved with, then I think that's the grown-up way to do it. That's what I think.
I don't know who she talking about, but that's what it insinuated, because we already know that Jaidyn says she not having no more kids by Blueface. So, and Nevaeh said that her and Blueface is going to have more kids after the baby that they're allegedly having now. So, it kind of makes sense into why Karlissa said that, if she was talking about Nevaeh and Jaidyn in that sense. Okay? Does Karlissa feel a way that Jaidyn don't want to have no more kids by Blueface and give her more grandkids? Is that the jab? Because Jaidyn does not have to have more kids with Blueface. She does not. I feel like her 2 is good. I feel like more kids would be more problems, because they clearly can't even detach yet. So imagine more kids. Will that give her more of a reason to, like, do her instead of worrying about Blueface and what he got going on? Because that's what it's given. I think the hell not. Okay, I think it's way too soon. Okay, I feel like everybody always wants to be fake referee, fake peacemaker, fake sit downs, fake kumbayas, fake positivity, fake sit downs. It gives like too forced. First of all, these ladies have been going back and forth. Children has been involved. Threats been out there. Fades have been called out. All type of shit been had. That's way too soon for them to sit down. I feel like they need to stop the internet shit. If it's really going to be about the kids and them being mature. Stop the internet shit. Let that shit die down. There shouldn't be no communication. Okay? Just everybody do what they got to do. I feel like Nevaeh needs to wait until the baby comes. Let her be a mom, do what she got to do regarding Blueface or whatever she got to figure out over there. DNA test, whatever. Okay? And I feel like after a while, depending on their mindsets, then maybe it can be a conversation. But I don't think too soon. Because they can have this conversation now while Nevaeh is pregnant. And then when the baby comes, a whole bunch of more shit is going to happen. Because I guarantee you, Jaidyn is going to feel some type of way. When Blueface is over there with Nevaeh, their new baby, and Solar... Yeah. I think Solar is... Wait, I forgot. What is her son name now? I don't know. But the 2 kids over there gonna be with Blueface. And we're gonna talk about that in the next video. Blueface's plans for the holidays and how he gonna split the 2. Because, yes, he is involved in Nevaeh over there as one of his families. So, hey... I guess Jaidyn gonna crash out, but hey, she says she doesn't care. She's not in a relationship with him. She's single, and she said all these things. But we already know Jaidyn about to spiral.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 up a 5. City to city.